I am my new religion, living true to the vision of who I am. Thunderfeet the fucking king, I'll rule the land when I live without limits. Create an existence when I choose to stand against the system. Spread my wisdom when I'm spitting, and death won't finish my fucking mission. My voice will still be heard from the grave, cause it's my choice not to work as a slave. So I'm turning away from what you think is normal, so I can accomplish the impossible on my own with no thoughts of survival. I'll die for my goals cause that makes me powerful. It's time to let go and embrace the inevitable. I'll die for my goals cause that makes me powerful. It's time to let go. We could die tomorrow, so why borrow more time waiting in your comfort zone where nothing grows while the unknown is wonderful. These slaves make me so angry, doing the same thing every day, wondering why nothing is changing. But they have the power to break free, so why the fuck are you waiting to die? Why the fuck are you waiting to die? I'd rather kill myself than live to retire as a zombie. My dreams haunt me and I can't ignore that we are not free. I face death so nothing can stop me. You can't contain my greatness. I'm done slaving away for a paycheck. Today I create with no idea what a cage is. I may only have a few days left to live, so there's no point waiting to live. I won't waste a second doing something that isn't accomplishing my goals. Anything is possible, so I'm experiencing everything as I grow conscious of my soul. I wanted to show the world how to be alive. I free my mind, seen the signs, tried to save the slaves until I realized that they don't want to change. So now I'm living for me, unleashing infinity, limitless creativity, the God inside that I no longer want to hide. It's time to show you mortals what I'm capable of, so I'm taking your poor world and shaking it up. Born and raised on a planet being torn by hate made me more insane, cause the hordes of slaves do nothing as the world gets raped. So I was forced to embrace the madness, chase the dragon through a magic forest maze. I found the center, so now I'll never bow or surrender. I became a king when I accepted the shit that made me me, and it wouldn't change a thing. They say I got ADD, cause I know the truth about this crazy dream. My mind is sore, because I remembered I died before, but I'll live forever in the time, the source. I'm the kind of force that you can't stop, cause I ain't afraid when the damn cops say put your hands up. I'll stand tough even after I am shot. You can kill my body, but you'll never hurt the part of me that's godly. I'm a jaded savior, trying to change the world, but everyone is stuck a slave to paper. We're trading nature for short-term gain, but how long can we ignore Earth's pain? We've reached a dead end and there's no turning around, so where we headed? We're growing towards clouds, moving upwards, new places and new Earths waiting to be discovered. But we gotta jump first and let go of all the things that hold us down. The moment's now, let's float on clouds. I'm growing loud cause my holy sound will show you how to recognize your own golden crown. You already wear, but you don't notice it now cause you are careless of what's creating your experience. But we are the masters of our own destiny. I can't set you free, only you can do that. But I can show you how I became a better me with every new track. And hopefully you'll slowly see that you hold the key to control this dream, opening the door you stand before, so you can experience everything you want and some more. So right until my hands are sore, cause all of existence is yours. What would you do today if you knew you were gonna die tomorrow? Would you cry from sorrow, or maybe lie to borrow more time by pretending it's all fine and living like it's normal? Me, I'd find a poor soul and give them all I got, and I'd be living tall till I drop. I'd be immersed in the present without any worry for my ending, spending every cent on random strangers. I'd even dance with strangers. I'd accept my fate, cause there's no point holding hands with anger. And if I ran into my neighbor, I'd make sure to thank her. I'd take a walk in nature and reflect upon my time on this beautiful planet. I'd share the music I managed to make, then show everybody the noose that's dangling in front of their face. Cause we're all dying slowly, but most don't notice it, cause they're lying hoping they live forever, never aware that death is the best reason to care. So we should remember our mortality while we're still breathing some air. I don't need no one's help now, and I won't tone myself down. I'm growing loud to show the crowd our golden crowns, cause we are all royalty, so you can't foil our dreams. We'll all be free when we stop buying into your false reality. We control how we see, so nothing can stop us. We don't fuck with the contest, instead we're cooperating to stop the hating and accomplish greatness in one sec. The present is endless, so we ain't done yet. There's too much left to see, so you'll never see the death of me. With each breath I'm free to recreate my identity. Practical immortality, cause I didn't leave the source of all you see. I'm one with everything for eternity, so I'll hold the force of creation in the palm of my hand. Calm in the land with my songs that command the strongest to stand for world peace. I've come up with a plan so all of us can create the greatest journey. Liberated from false limitations, we'll become living creations. Liberated from false limitations, we'll become living creations. No more waiting, chasing paychecks, cause my survival is inconsequential compared with unlocking my true potential. So I'm uncontrollable, I won't pursue society's goals, cause I know anything is possible, and I won't settle for less. You better just bet on this God that'll not rest, cause I'm untethered from death. Whoever said that life was safe, I'll do whatever it takes to be great. But actually it's already too late, because I put myself in danger to become greater. Tried to be a savior, made sure my life got harder just to get farther. Now I write these dark words with the full weight of my existence. So I'll create without limits, and I don't care if you can handle it. I'll destroy the world and clear the rubble as if I was Randall Flynn. Our planet spins and damn it's sick, but most don't notice it. They do the same thing every day to distract them from the hopelessness. I'm just a man, lost in this land. Every day I try to understand, but I still don't know who I am. The uncertainty is crippling. I'm trying to save the world, but it feels like nobody is even listening. I wish that things could be simple, cause right now I'm stuck in limbo with no idea where to go. Sometimes life is unbearable. There's so much pain and suffering, and most don't do a fucking thing. It's both a blessing and a curse to feel everything so deeply. I only ever feel at peace when I'm sleeping. But now I can't even sleep. As I lay in my bed, I eagerly look forward to the day that I'm dead. That maybe things won't feel like a crazy dream. All I want is some stability. But I'm also excited for the adventure through endless possibilities. It's all a contradiction, so I wander aimlessly through life trying to find some direction. I'm looking for love, but I don't even know what that is. I care so much and I want to live, but I'm surrounded by a bunch of kids that think that they're done growing up. And it makes me feel like giving up. But I ain't chasing gold, so they can't enslave my soul. One day I'll change the world, cause it's up to the parts to save the whole. So instead of operating from a place of separation, let's work together to reverse the devastation. Dissolve the borders of every nation. To evolve, it only takes the realization of 4 words. We are all one. It's all connected, so instead of destroying our planet, let's protect it. Living selfless, cause we are all there is. Call us what you want, but you better expect us, cause we're gonna show you what it means to live. Cause freedom isn't a king's to give. It takes a certain kind of frame of mind to change your life. Day or night, you gotta be aware of what you think, say or right. Take your time, it won't happen instantly or even overnight. You gotta be patient to change shit, so try seeing things differently and appreciating the beauty that we share the space with. I'm living free cause this is a dream and I wanna help everybody on my team. I'm not a king, but all life is regal, all life is equal. If you think this experience is crazy, just wait for the sequel. I'm trying to awaken the people, cause we're in trouble from living without awareness. Apathy is our enemy, it's time to start caring, cause man in his arrogance is gonna leave himself airless.
Absolutely.
I'm a rebel without a cause. I'm a devil with no gods. My mind is dangerous when I believe in oneness, but all I feel is isolated. So I wander aimless, stuck in places I could never belong. I know I better be strong if I want to change it, but I fucking hate it that I feel forever alone. So I'll head towards the sun. I could be dead in a month, but not by the lead of a gun, cause my end will be fun. Chasing self-destruction until I cannot function. Putting drugs in my body cause I got nothing to lose. I'm done with the illusions I choose. I'm ruled by the noose, fueled by the booze. Losing sight of the light because it's a hopeless fight. I wanna die in a blaze of glory, Live an amazing story with an end that's strange and gory. Cause fuck being the savior the world needs. I gave my life to that purpose, and you fuckers didn't deserve it, didn't appreciate it, didn't even see the need to change shit. So I'm done wasting my time on a fate that's not mine. Instead I'm breaking my mind, taking the line and crossing it, snorting it, chasing the high of infinite consciousness. I've been around since before time began, and I'm still waiting for time to end. Until then, I'll find a pen, rhyme and then do a line of M, cause I've connected with my divine essence, so this illusion of separation is boring. Instead I'm creating my story, shaking the world free of its comfortable life. Cause we're here to experience everything that's possible, right? But life's wasted chasing a paycheck, so I'm creating chaos to change it. Breaking society cause we've traded our giant dreams for fake shit on tiny screens. And I've had enough, like what the fuck? Where's the outrage? How do people not see our cage? I know you feel the emptiness. Our world is dead and sick, our lives are meaningless. We need to fix our corrupted existence, but instead you sit and pretend to live by watching the lies on the television. Well, I'm done waiting, this is my creation, and I'm gonna make it the craziest, whether you like it or not. So you're fighting a god, and I'm trading this comfortable spectacle for an amazing trip. Well, I'm done waiting, this is my creation, and I'm gonna make it the craziest, whether you like it or not. So you're fighting a god, and I'm trading this comfortable spectacle for an amazing trip. I'm getting out of control, making my life more difficult. Cause I've been it all, and this life isn't reaching its potential. So I go out of my way to make it amazing, but constantly pursuing greatness is making me crazy. Lately it seems like every day is worse, even though nothing is changing. I see the same things differently, and I wonder, is it me? What happened to my old mentality, where I saw the divinity of reality? I'm still connected to infinity, but now it weighs on me and I can't wait to leave. Escape the dream to the place I've seen, where everything is possible, and we live in unity with our awesome soul, where all the parts will know that they are the total whole, endlessly reflected to become individuals. Sometimes the truth is hard to explain, so what goes on in my brain may seem insane, but I rap it anyways cause I know I can be great, so I hustle every day. Living to the fullest, giving no shit about the bullshit. Chasing my goals with every ounce of energy that I have. 28 grams of greatness going straight in your head when I rap. You can't turn off this track because there's no escape in my wrath. I am God's answer to the human cancer. So I pen these words to build my army, and then we'll cleanse the earth of the zombies. Cause if you ain't really living, then it's time to die. We ain't reaching our potential with this 9 to 5. So I bring down this society of slavery by building a giant team to create our dreams. Nothing can stop us, I'm just being honest. We are God becoming conscious. God in the flesh, lost with the rest, until I wanted to rest. Take the final step to find out what my soul is. My own death, infinite lives, but I got one left. Twisted inside until nothing's left. Consumed by the tunes that pound in my head, ruined by the goons that crown themselves. A world soon controlled by the false sounds we're fed. Images of fakeness, so we're trading, living for waiting. I had to help, sacrifice myself, but nobody changed shit. So I was faced with a tough decision: continue my hopeless mission, or give up on living. Cause what's the point if I can't make a difference? I try to use my voice but nobody listens. So I've made my choice, I'll do what it takes to live again. With the end always in reach, I'll fall to my knees and crawl when I'm weak. Cause my death gives me strength when I'm one with everything. Cause my death gives me strength when I'm one with everything. Cause my death gives me strength when I'm one with everything. Cause my death gives me strength when I'm one with everything. My essence is never ending, so knowing I'm Thunderfeet enhances it. A second is forever when I am one with everything that can't exist. I've leapt into the abyss of emptiness and managed to land again. But I still stand on the edge of a jagged peak that's constantly crumbling under me. Some days I'm weak, wishing to end my timeless dream. Some days I'm hungry for everything that I can be. My eyes have seen the end of this illusion, and I can't continue to pretend to be human. So I'll live to death, there's no going back. I'll give my breath to accomplish my task. Experience all that my consciousness is. Fearless to be all that there is. To show my peers we are all that there is. So fuck the control, this is sex for your soul. Rap lyrics packed with awareness to crack the pyramid. I don't say the same shit everybody's saying. 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 I am not playing, I don't hear the hating. This is greatness, always fucking changing, cause I am my creation. I am not playing, I don't hear the hating. This is greatness, always fucking changing, cause I am my creation. I give my all, live to fall, so when I get back up I'm stronger than before. One day I wandered from the source cause I couldn't fight the hunger to learn. Now I'm thundering a verse full of hundreds of words, teaching and speaking to the people of earth, so one day we'll have freedom, of course. Dreaming of a future that enhances our existence. This planet is living but we're hurting her with our aimless indifference. We're wasting this position cause we don't appreciate this experience. So we're living in a haze, giving away days for dollars. And don't forget to pay your masters as you're grazing faster. But we gotta slow down and notice the subtleties, instead of stumbling unaware through every fucking thing. So I'm raising my awareness as I'm gazing across an arid desert. I wouldn't dare to measure the beauty of life, but I do try to capture a small piece in the music I write. I've considered moving a continent with my consciousness, cause this God was sent to change the world through awesome steps. So stand back, cause instead of moving a land mass, I'm gonna spit some damn raps. I've watched my life flash before my eyes. Tried not to walk towards the light, but the source was bright and I didn't want to come back for more life. I earned my eternal rest, but I was reborn just for a physical death. A difficult test that I intend to pass, because my soul is ancient and limitless, so it can't be contained in this existence. You can say that I'm tripping, but the doors of perception have been opened, so I see everything as it is, infinite. I'm more than a human being, I'm the embodiment of unity, balancing duality, creating a new reality. I'm more than a human being, I'm the embodiment of unity, balancing duality, creating a new reality. It'll be chaotic, but you can't stop it. We'll trade profits for a strange process to claim all this as our birthright. I became conscious when my brain saw this maze I walk in as a great option. It changed often until I turned late. Now I'm living godly lives all the time, cause even if my body dies I gotta shine. Living godly lives all the time, cause even if my body dies I gotta shine. I know my essence, I know nothing is separate. I know that I'm blessed with freedom from the deceptions. I know my essence, I know nothing is separate. I know that I'm blessed with freedom from the deceptions. So my only goal left is transcendence. So my only goal left is transcendence. So my only goal left is transcendence. Fuck your distractions, I know where my path is. I'm done being passive, it's time to take action. Giving 100% to my fucking purpose. I'm done being a person, I am God in the flesh. Cause that's what all of this is, the word taking form. Born to explore and create more. So I'm unleashing my power to free us from the cowards that think they can take charge. Cause this is our hour to be who we always were, so it's time to play hard. And if you don't understand, I'll explain it again. I'm not a man, I am a Leviathan, waiting for time to end. Until then, I have giant plans. to free us from the violent hands that taught us to believe we are tiny ants. I am Thunderfeet, you cannot control me. In fact, you are irrelevant to how I create my reality. Fuck how I affect you. My selfishness is a product of all the shit you inconsiderate pricks put me through. Look at you, a fucking fool doing nothing new, stuck in loops wondering what to do. But what's the truth? How can we be free when the TV is constantly feeding us lies that are so easy to believe? A fantasy dancing beneath the surface, reflections of a mirage that is worthless, turning our limitless potential into a curse that's worse than a thirst for purpose. We're capable of so much more, but we're being slaves to afford our graves in a store. Our lives have been commercialized, a product to buy, but it ain't worth a dime or a cent, cause we ain't climbing the steps of evolution. Instead, we're pursuing our destruction through this pointless consumerism. When will we use our wisdom? We know how to be living, but we're wasting our greatness on fake shit. It's time to start creating. It's time to start changing. I ain't got time for your bullshit. I'm too busy growing more sick. I'm packing a full clip, but I ain't talking about bullets. I'm talking about how you ain't even on my level, cause your brain is half empty. While I'm dreaming of a devil hanging from a dead tree. I've seen the ending, walked with God in the Garden of Eden. My heart has been bleeding from the darkness that seeped in, until I learned to see it as equal. Free from the illusions I believed in, I'll be whole. I've seen the sequel, so this story is boring, but I'll write it anyways, enjoying the craziest journey that I can create. Fear has no control over me. I peered into a black hole and chose to leap. If you could only see what happens when you embrace death, it would change your next breath. So I'll show you with my rapping, because I'm the dragon guarding an ancient treasure. And if you want the truth, then find your center. My mind has entered the next sphere of reality, a level of perception you couldn't comprehend even if I told you how to see. Cause it's something you gotta learn for yourself. And to be honest, you don't deserve my help.